counties. In Pennsylvania, Berks, Lehigh, Northampton, Upper Bucks, Western Chester, and Western Montgomery counties. When, from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening, impacts, heat-related illnesses increased significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details, very warm low temperatures in the low to mid-70s at night will not offer any relief from the heat. This combined with multiple days of near record-breaking temperatures will exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the sunshine, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children and pets in unattended vehicles. Car interiors will reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. The following is an extreme heat statement from the National Weather Service for the following counties in Pennsylvania, Lancaster, and Lebanon. Extreme heat watch remains in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Friday evening. What? Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values between 105 and 110. Where? A portion of central Pennsylvania. When? From Wednesday afternoon through Friday evening. Impacts, heat-related illnesses increased significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details, long-duration extreme heat risk with little to no overnight relief. Drink plenty of fluids, stay out of the sunshine, and stay in an air-conditioned room. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay, issued at 4:07 p.m., Monday, June 29th. Tonight, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wave detail, southeast 1 foot at 3 seconds. Tuesday, south winds 5
Hello.
to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less, then 1 to 2 feet in the afternoon.
Hello.
Wave detail, south 1
Everyone.
foot at 3 seconds. Tuesday
Hello
night,
there.
south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, south 2 feet at 4 seconds. Wednesday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, southwest 1 foot at 3 seconds. Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, south 2 feet at 5 seconds and southwest 1 foot at 2 seconds. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet in the morning, then 1 foot or less. Wave detail, south 1 foot at 5 seconds, becoming southeast 1 foot at 5 seconds. Thursday night, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots after midnight. Waves around 2 feet. Friday, west winds around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Friday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots.
So I'm taking a look at these storms here
Independence Day,
in
southwest
Canada.
winds 5 to 10 knots.
That's some
A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
that's some pretty crazy
Saturday
storm.
night, west winds 5 to 10 knots.
Storms we're looking at.
1 foot or less.
Those are some pretty
A
crazy
chance of
storms we're looking at.
thunderstorms until midnight.
Look at this.
A chance of showers. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms.
So that's
Here is the official National Weather Service forecast.
it's heading
for Chesapeake Bay
north,
on
sort
Long
of
Island, issued at 4:07 p.m.
east,
Monday, June 29th.
northeast, mainly
Tonight,
north.
southeast winds around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wednesday,
So we got a little
southwest
storm
winds 5 to 10
system
knots.
starting here too.
Waves 1 foot or less. Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots.
We got a little storm.
Waves
We got a
1
little
foot or
storm
less.
system starting here
Thursday,
too.
southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots,
Uh,
diminishing to around 5 knots after
so
midnight. Waves 1 foot or less. Friday,
this just
west winds
this
around
just
5
looks like
knots,
a.
increasing to 5 to 10 knots in the
I mean, that's a
afternoon.
pretty severe
Waves 1 foot or less. Friday
set of
night,
storms there,
southwest
but
winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west after midnight.
there's
Waves
nothing
1
else
foot or less.
joining with it. It seems
Independence
so,
Day,
it's kind of
west
by
winds around
itself.
5 knots, becoming southwest in the afternoon.
So there's some stuff going
Waves
on in
1 foot or
Texas
less.
too.
A
But
chance
like,
of
look at
showers and
this. This is
thunderstorms
like
in
a
the afternoon.
whole
Saturday night, southwest winds 5
system
to 10
here.
knots, becoming west after midnight.
That's
Waves
interesting.
1 foot
Like
or less.
this is
A
like
chance of showers and thunderstorms
like
until
this is like
midnight.
two different things.
Winds and seas higher and
Well,
near
three really.
thunderstorms. At 1 a.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was partly cloudy. The temperature
That is a
was 70
wicked
degrees,
looking
but
storm
2.66 degrees,
system.
and the relative humidity 85%. The wind was calm.
It
The
really
pressure was 30.16
is.
inches and
There's a
rising.
wicked looking
In
storm
Lancaster,
system.
it was partly cloudy. The temperature was 70 degrees, at 2.63 degrees, and the relative humidity 78%. The wind was east at 5 miles an hour. The pressure
Okay.
was 30.14 inches
And we got a few over here.
At the new Castle County Airport in Wilmington, it was cloudy. The temperature was 73 degrees, at 2.64
Boy,
degrees, and the
that's
relative
actually
humidity
hitting Minnesota
73%.
down here.
The wind was south at 6 miles an hour.
Some storms heading into Minneapolis a little bit. But like there's some pretty severe storms here in Minnesota, like northern Minnesota. So they could pick up speed. They could really pick up in the Great Lakes if that swings down there.
At Philadelphia, it was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 76.
I think it's gonna go up this way.
1 a.m. It was partly cloudy. It was 73 at Trenton, 69 at Mount Holly, 65 at Millville, and 69 at Atlantic City Airport. Weather across Delaware at 1
I
a.m.
clicked. Hold on.
Dover was 69 degrees
I
under
made the
clear
mistake
skies.
of clicking.
A few other
Hold on.
locations at 1 a.m. And Washington, D.C.
If I click on this thing, I can't get rid of the stupid thing that I click on. It's completely absurd.
With a temperature of 75. Once again, at 1 a.m. at the
I have to
Chesapeake County
literally
Airport
go
in Huntsville,
completely
it was
out of
70
it
degrees under partly cloudy
and
skies.
back into it again.
At Lancaster, it
I
was 70
physically
degrees
can't
under
do
partly
anything
cloudy
about it.
skies. At the new Castle
It's
County
just
Airport
really
in
dumb.
Wilmington, it was 73 degrees under cloudy skies. The current time is 1:46 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Here is the regional weather forecast. For southeast Pennsylvania and vicinity, extreme heat watch in effect from Wednesday afternoon through
So this is interesting. Look at this.
mostly clear. Lows in the mid-60s. South winds 5 to 10
That's
miles
something.
per hour. Tuesday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 80s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tuesday night,
That's gonna.
lows around 70. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Ooh.
Wednesday,
Do you see this here?
hot with highs in the mid-90s.
There's something
Winds
starting.
10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear. Humid with lows
Yeah,
in the mid-70s.
I don't know about that one.
Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 90s.
We'll just have to see. Jacksonville's already getting hit,
Lows in the upper 70s.
but I don't know about that one.
Friday, sunny,
Cause like
hot with
there's
highs
this
around
here.
100.
There's a little bit of some stuff lingering here.
Lows in the
If you
mid-70s.
watch.
Independence Day, mostly sunny.
There it
Occasional
is.
showers and thunderstorms
Now
in the
it's
afternoon. Hot with highs in the upper 90s.
that was
Saturday night,
15 minutes.
then becoming partly cloudy.
That was about 15 minutes ago, and
Lows in the lower 70s.
I just don't know that it's clearing up. I think maybe it's actually building
A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
because of where it is.
Hot with highs in the lower 90s.
But I guess
Rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly
you know,
cloudy with a chance of showers
it
and
could be.
thunderstorms.
That is a front if I ever saw one though.
Chance of rain 40%.
So I don't know what that's gonna do. That we'll have to watch that.
Hot with highs around 90. Chance of rain
That looks
50%.
like a front. This does not. This just looks like some storms.
It was partly cloudy. The
Yeah.
temperature was 70 degrees, at 2.66 degrees.
So those are just some storms here
5%. The wind was calm.
in northwestern
30.16 inches and rising.
Texas.
At Lancaster, it was partly cloudy. The temperature was 70 degrees, at 2.63 degrees.
And you know, spreading over into
78%.
Oklahoma,
The wind was east at 5 miles an hour.
heading
The pressure was
heading
30.14
sort of towards
inches
Oklahoma City a little
At the
bit.
new Castle County Airport
Sort
in
of.
Wilmington, it was cloudy.
I don't think it's gonna hit that though. I think it's hitting up towards Clinton and Weatherford.
And the relative humidity 73%. The wind was south at 6
Definitely
miles an hour.
Elk City.
The pressure was
Right into
30.14
Elk City is where that's
inches and
going.
steady. Here are some
Right
conditions
into Elk
across
City.
eastern Pennsylvania at 1 a.m. It was partly cloudy with a temperature of 74 at northeast Philadelphia, 74 at Pottstown,
So
72
that's
at
where
Doylestown,
that's going.
and 76 at Reading.
There's nothing else around it.
Reported 78. In yours
That's not gonna do anything. That's all the way over
Philadelphia,
here in
it was mostly cloudy
New
with a
Mexico.
temperature of 76.
Um,
Some conditions across southern New Jersey at 1 a.m. It
so
was partly cloudy. It
we
was
got
73 in
quite
Dearborn,
the
69
set
in
of
Mount
storm
Holly, 65
systems
in Louisville,
in
and 69
Canada.
in Atlantic
That is
City
pretty
Airport.
nuts.
Weather across
In southern
Pennsylvania
Canada,
1 a.m.
we have
Dover
a
was
lot of
69
storm
degrees under
systems
clear
here.
skies. A few other locations at 1 a.m. At Washington, D.C., it was clear with a temperature of 75. At Pittsburgh, it was partly cloudy with a temperature of 75. Once again, at 1 a.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was 70 degrees under partly cloudy skies.
Oh,
In
that's
Winchester,
moving.
it was
That's
70
moving
degrees under
out.
partly cloudy skies.
Oh
At
boy.
Newcastle County Airport in Wilmington, it was 73
Oh, that's
degrees under
interesting.
cloudy skies.
So I guess we'll keep an eye on that. But that looks like it's heading down here,
For southeast Pennsylvania,
and
it was 70, extreme
it might be
storms
raining
this
out,
afternoon through
but it's
Saturday
gonna
evening.
just build
Tonight,
and build and
mostly
build
clear.
if
Lows
it's
under
here
50 degrees.
usually.
South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour.
It's gonna do that.
Tuesday,
So
sunny,
we'll
lows
have to
5
keep
in
an
the
eye on
upper
that.
80s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows around 70.
When it's in the red like
5
that,
to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday,
yeah,
sunny,
it's got
lows 5
some
to 20.
a little bit of wind behind it.
15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear. Humid with lows in the mid-70s.
It is moving.
Southwest winds 5
It
to 10
is
miles
moving.
per hour. Thursday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 90s. Thursday night,
And it does
clear,
seem to be building.
lows in the upper 70s.
See
Friday,
how we
sunny, hot
go
with highs around
see how we go
100.
from
Friday
if we
night,
go all the way
partly cloudy,
back to
lows in the mid-70s.
around 1 a.m.
Independence
and
Day,
then we
mostly
skip
sunny.
all the way
A
to
chance of showers
now,
and thunderstorms in the
how
afternoon.
much it's
Hot with
built
highs in
in
the
the
upper
past
90s.
half an hour,
Chance of rain
built up.
50%.
So if we go back
Saturday night,
there,
mostly
that was
cloudy in the evening, then
about a
becoming
half an
partly
hour
cloudy.
ago,
A chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows
about
in the
40
lower
minutes
70s.
ago
Chance of rain
ish.
50%. Sunday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the lower 90s.
So
Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly
that's
cloudy
a
with a
lot
chance
of
of showers
that's
and
a lot of
thunderstorms.
a
Lows
buildup.
in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 40%. Monday,
Yeah, that's like
mostly sunny.
merging.
A chance
This
of
got
showers
pushed
and
out into
thunderstorms
it.
in the afternoon. Hot with highs around 90.
You can
Chance
see
of rain
that there.
50%. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay, issued at 4:07
So that's
p.m.
building
Monday,
now.
June 29.
That's interesting.
Tonight, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wave detail, southeast 1 foot at 3 seconds. Tuesday, south winds 5 to 10 knots.
Okay.
Waves 1 foot or less, then 1 to 2 feet in the afternoon.
Anything down here?
Wave detail, south 1 foot at 3 seconds. Tuesday night,
I just can't
south
see
winds
that.
5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, south 2
Okay.
feet to 4
So
seconds.
Nebraska's really
Wednesday,
getting hit.
southwest
Wow.
winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet.
Oh, and
Wave
Norfolk.
detail,
So that's
southwest 1
definitely
foot
gonna
at 3
get
seconds.
hit.
Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots.
Oh, it already did.
Waves around 2 feet.
Norfolk.
Wave detail, south 2 to
Norfolk
5
just
seconds.
got hit.
Southwest 1 foot at 2 seconds. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet in the
Where
morning, then 1 foot or
where
less.
is this
Wave
going?
detail, south 1 foot at 5 seconds, becoming southeast 1 foot at 5 seconds. Thursday night, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots after midnight. Waves around 2 feet. Friday, west winds around 5
That's
knots.
that
Waves
might
1
still
foot or
hit.
less.
That might still hit it
Friday night,
again.
west winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1
It
foot or
might.
less. Independence Day,
It may. It
southwest
may
winds
not.
5 to 10 knots.
Hard
Waves
to
1 foot or less.
say.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
Because
Saturday night,
part of the
west winds
issue
5
is you
to 10
have
knots.
this over here.
Waves 1 foot or less.
I
A
can't see
chance
the
of
winds.
thunderstorms until midnight.
If I could see
A
the
chance of
wind,
showers.
that would be nice.
Winds
Um,
speed higher and near thunderstorms.
I don't know what this is doing.
Here is the
So
official
this could
National Weather
actually
Service
just push it
forecast
this
for
way,
Chesapeake Bay
but it
North
looks like it's
Long
moving the
Island,
same way.
issued at 4:07
Yeah.
p.m.
So the
Monday,
wind
June
is
29.
doing this right now.
Tonight, southeast winds around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot or less.
Wham. Which
Tuesday,
is why this front is up here like this. It's going like that.
Tuesday night, southwest
And
wind
then
5 to
and
10
then
knots.
this one
Waves 1 foot or less.
like all of it, all the wind
Wednesday,
is kind of going like
southwest
this.
winds 5 to 10 knots.
See that?
Waves 1
That's
foot
why we
or
have that
less.
like sort of left
Wednesday night,
rotation.
southwest winds 5 to 10 knots.
And then now the
Waves
tail end
1
of this
foot
is
or
sort of
less.
kind of pushing this other
Thursday,
system
southwest
a
winds 5
little
to
bit
10
this
knots.
way.
Waves
But
1 foot or less.
that's what we're seeing with those winds there.
Southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, diminishing to around 5 knots after
And then
midnight.
because of that push that
Waves 1 foot or
way,
less.
that
Friday,
causes
winds around
this.
5 knots,
If you
increasing
see
to 5
that,
to 10 knots
the
in the
wind
afternoon.
is
Waves
always going to
1
do
foot or
this,
less.
and then because of
Friday night,
that, now
southwest
as
winds
these
5 to
winds
10
come
knots,
in,
becoming
they're
west
gonna
after
they're just
midnight.
gonna naturally go up
Waves
that
1 foot
way.
or less.
So
Independence Day, west winds around 5 knots, becoming southwest in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot
yeah,
or
now
less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west after midnight. Waves 1 foot or
that's
less.
still from here,
A chance
yeah.
of showers and
So like that
thunderstorms until midnight.
that is
Winds
converging
remain
winds.
higher and their thunderstorms.
So that's what's causing this.
Here is the area weather summary. High pressure will prevail across
I
the
would
region
watch
through the week
this.
and very hot and humid conditions
This
through
looks
starting
interesting.
Wednesday. A cold front will bring some relief from the
I
heat
think
by
this is
Sunday.
building here too.
At 1 a.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was partly cloudy.
Because that's
The
going right
temperature
over
was
the
70
lakes.
degrees. The dew point
There's
57
wind.
degrees, and the relative humidity 85%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.16 inches and rising. At Lake
And then
Chester,
this is
it was
coming right
partly
up here
cloudy.
into Minneapolis.
The temperature was 70 degrees.
That
The
is just
dew
gonna go
point
right into
53 degrees,
Minneapolis.
and the relative humidity 78%. The
I
wind
mean,
was
I
at 5 miles an
I
hour.
really think
The
that's
pressure
hitting
was
Minneapolis,
30.14
man.
inches and rising. At the new Castle County Airport in Wilmington, it was cloudy. The temperature was 76
I mean,
degrees.
it's
The
hitting the
dew point
falls
54
first,
degrees, and the relative humidity
but
73%.
that's hitting
The wind was out
Minneapolis.
at 6 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.14 inches and steady. Here are some conditions across eastern Pennsylvania at 1 a.m. It was partly cloudy, with a temperature of 74 at northeast Philadelphia, 74 at Pottstown, 72 at Doylestown, and 76 at Reading. Under partly cloudy skies, Allentown reported 74, Harrisburg reported 78, and York reported 69. At Philadelphia, it was mostly cloudy, with a temperature of 76. Some conditions across southern Kentucky at 1 a.m.
that is really interesting how these fronts are.
It was 73 at Trenton, 69 at Mount Holly,
It's cool.
65 at Millville, and 69 at Atlantic City Airport.
So yeah,
Weather
all
across
of that is
Delaware
just
at 1
getting
a.m.
pushed back down here.
Dover was 69 degrees under clear skies.
So there's your
On the
rotation
other
right there.
locations at 1 a.m. And Washington,
And then all
D.C.,
this is
it was
coming
clear,
down
with a
this way
temperature of
probably.
75. At Pittsburgh, it was partly cloudy, with a temperature of 75. Once again, at 1
Some
a.m.
of
at the
this is
Chester County Airport in
coming up
Coatesville,
here, I
it
think.
was 70 degrees under partly
Getting
cloudy
pushed up here
skies.
because of this going
At
down
Lake
this way.
Chester, it was 70 degrees
So
under
that
partly
naturally
cloudy
gets
skies.
pushed up there.
At the new Castle County Airport in Wilmington,
Okay,
it was
so
73 degrees under cloudy skies. The current timer
yeah,
is 1.
and then so like
Eastern
that's going
Daylight
this
Time.
way, and then we got those
The
winds
following is
again
an extreme heat date
coming
from the
out
National Weather
like
Service.
that. So
The
it's coming
following
across
counties:
like that.
Newcastle, Delaware, and the following counties in Pennsylvania, eastern Chester,
So
and eastern
these are going
Montgomery.
this way.
Extreme heat watch remains in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. What? Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 110 degrees possible. Where? Portions of northern
All right, let's go
Delaware,
check on that other
Georgia, and
storm
southern New
here.
Jersey, and southeast Pennsylvania. When? From Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Impacts: heat-related illnesses increased significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events.
Yeah, it looks like it's gaining.
Additional details: very warm
It's
low
still
temperatures
gaining. Look at
in the
that.
70s to low 80s at night
It's
will
still
not
gaining.
offer any relief from the heat. This combined with multiple days
All
of
right.
near record-breaking
So
temperature
let's go
warnings
ahead
increasing
and take a
impacts
look
from
at
the heat and
Texas.
humidity.
We got gains in Texas. Look at that.
Air-conditioned rooms.
This thing's gaining. Wow, look at this. Look at this storm system forming here in Texas. So it looks like I may have been right about that. Like this little tiny bit here, you know, it's sort of like picking up from all this stuff that's coming in here. I think the tail end of that. So, you know, it's more than likely, this is all the same system, just like broken up a bit. And so like this is the main heart of it. So it very well could converge into like some sort of gigantic thing. I highly doubt it though, but because I don't see very much movement. These are sort of dissipating, and so are these. Um, these are not picking up speed at all. Okay. This is though a little bit. This is still, well, not picking up speed. This is continuing to do what it was doing basically. So it's not really losing any, but it's not really picking up at this point. After this point, I think. I think it's just picked up a little bit from this, like I thought it was going to. I really do think it did, just a little bit, and that'll have an effect that makes it last a little bit longer. Um, so yeah, you have a lot of, yeah. Wow, look at that. Yeah. So you do got a lot of water over here and stuff like that, but I'm not sure exactly where that came in at, but um, it is the sort of thing where this is gonna keep probably going for a little bit, and then yeah, it's starting to break apart a little bit right here. This looks like it's building though. See that? See how this yellow is forming here? It's almost red. So I think some of this that's here is kind of helping to feed this a little bit. So as soon as this dissipates, I think this will trickle off as well. I think that's what's happening. And then if you see this little line here, this is sort of kind of pulling from this, I think. Um, and so that's definitely helping to feed this too. So that explains, it is sort of kind of this, you know, rotation sort, like, you guys know what make keeps a storm going, I think by now. So, the idea is that whatever helps it to create its own, like like maintain its own strength, whether it be rotating, recycling wind and in some sort of centrifugal way or something like that, or picking up more water along the way and stuff like that. um though it is not, it is nighttime, so I guess it's not really doing that, is it? um so hard to say. Once it's on land like this, though, it really, you know what I mean? Like, it's the sort of thing where it's hard to predict. When you see a gigantic storm coming in, it's the sort of thing where like it's a much easier, you have an idea based on these fronts. So what I'm sort of minus right now is the direction of the winds. I'm sort of kind of guessing. Um, Look at how this picked up. Look at this. Boy, that is a crazy looking storm system. Whoa. Yeah. And look at this. That picked up because yeah, look at that. Look at how deep red that's getting.
Waves 1
So
foot or
I
less.
don't think that's
Friday night,
dissipating at the
west
moment.
winds 5 to 10
I
knots.
picked up a little bit.
Waves 1
But
foot
this
or
is
less.
all
Independence
finally
Day,
raining
southwest
itself
winds
out,
5 to 10
I
knots.
think.
Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night,
I think
west winds 5
this
to
one's
10
raining,
knots.
sort of raining itself
Waves
out.
1 foot or less.
But
A
we'll
chance
see.
of thunderstorms until midnight. A chance of showers. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. Here is the regional weather forecast. For southeast Pennsylvania and vicinity, extreme heat watch in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-60s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 80s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows around 70. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, sunny, hot with highs in the mid-90s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear. Humid with lows in the mid-70s.
So
Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles
let's
per hour.
we'll take a look at our system over here.
Hot with highs in the upper 90s. Thursday night, clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Friday, sunny, hot with highs around 100. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Independence Day,
Yeah.
mostly
I-
sunny.
I don't
A chance of showers.
I'll be honest, I
thunderstorms in the
don't know
afternoon.
what that's doing.
Hot with highs in the upper
I
90s.
think it's just gonna go right down here. And it
Saturday
may
night,
take
mostly cloudy in the evening.
a couple
Sunday,
hours.
partly cloudy. A chance of showers
Probably
and
more. Probably
thunderstorms.
more like 3,
Lows
4
in the
or
lower
4.
70s. Chance
That's
of rain
moving really
50%.
slow.
Sunday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and
So, you know,
thunderstorms
like
in the
it by the
afternoon.
time it gets there,
Hot with
who
highs in
knows
the
what
lower
time it'll
90s.
be.
Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the lower 70s.
Now
Chance of
this
rain
looks like it
40%.
might be a system that's
Monday,
actually
mostly sunny.
possibly
A
picking
chance of
up
showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
heading
Hot with highs
into
around 90.
Wilmington here.
Chance of rain 50%. This is NOAA Weather Radio. All
Maybe.
hazards for southeastern Pennsylvania and the nearby areas of northeastern Maryland and Delaware. Station WNG 704.
But
Broadcasting from
you know,
Cranberry State
again,
Park in Pennsylvania on a frequency of 162.425 megahertz. You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio. All hazards. The voice of the National Weather Service on station
it's the sort of thing where
broadcasting from Hibernia State Park in
it's really
Pennsylvania
broken
on a
up right
frequency
now,
of
so
162.425
hard to
megahertz.
say, like,
This programming originates from the
you know,
National
based on
Weather
what I'm
Service
seeing,
forecast
what it's
office
gonna
in
do.
Mount Holly, New Jersey.
I think they
The
mentioned
station
something
provides
about
a 24-hour
showers.
broadcast of 7-day public forecasts,
I think I heard something about that in Delaware Bay.
local climate data, local river stages, and forecasts.
So
along with
that'd
marine
be
and regional
close to
warning information.
Wilmington.
If you have questions about the broadcast, please contact us at 609-261-6600 between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4 p.m.
My fault. No, it's not.
Weekly tests are performed on Wednesdays between 11 a.m. and noon.
I was looking at the
Thank you
wrong
for
Wilmington.
listening to
My
our
fault.
All Hazards Weather Radio.
I was like, wait a
The
minute,
current time
Wilmington.
is 2:07 a.m.
Because
Eastern
Wilmington's
Daylight Time.
not. Yeah.
Here is the official National
I was
Weather
looking at
Service
Wilmington.
forecast
What was
for
that, North
Upper
Carolina?
Delaware Bay, issued at 4:07 p.m. Monday,
That's
June
Wilmington, North
29.
Carolina.
Tonight, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less.
So I think that may actually head into
Southeast
Wilmington,
1 foot at 3
North
seconds.
Carolina.
Tuesday, south winds 5 to
But
10 knots. Waves 1
again,
foot or less.
it's probably gonna
1 to
take
2 feet in the
some, you
afternoon.
know, some hours
Wave
or so.
detail, south 1 foot at 3 seconds. Tuesday night, south winds 5 to 10 knots.
But yeah, Wilmington,
Waves around
Delaware
2 feet.
is here
Wave detail, south 2 feet
in the
in 4
Delaware Bay.
seconds.
Well, almost.
Wednesday, southwest winds 5 to
Dover is
10 knots.
actually
Waves
Delaware
around 2
Bay
feet. Wave detail,
area.
southwest 1 foot at 3
It's
seconds.
not
Wednesday night,
it's not
southwest
like,
winds 5 to 10
you
knots.
know, the beach,
Waves
but
around 2
it's
feet.
pretty close.
Wave detail, south 2 feet at 5 seconds and southwest 1 foot at 2 seconds. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet in the morning, then 1 foot or
Delaware is
less.
way cooler than people think it
Wave
is.
detail, south 1 foot at 5 seconds, becoming southeast 1 foot at 5 seconds. Thursday night, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to 5
Some
to 10
cool
knots
shit,
after
Delaware.
midnight. Waves around 2 feet. Friday, west winds around 5 knots.
They got some cool malls.
Waves 1 foot or less. Friday night.
Their malls are
west
really
wind 5
nice.
to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Independence Day. Southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night. West winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of thunderstorms.
Their roads are nice too.
A chance of showers. Winds and seas higher and there's thunderstorms.
I don't have that many though.
Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of Pools Island, issued at 4:07 p.m., Monday, June 29th. Tonight, southeast winds around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less.
That's dissipating now.
Wednesday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots.
I think that's done.
Waves 1
We'll
foot or
we'll
less.
keep an eye on it.
Wednesday night.
Whoa, look at that one.
Winds 5 to 10 knots.
That one's still
Waves
going.
1 foot or less. Thursday, southwest winds 5
Still
to 10
going.
knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, diminishing to around 5 knots after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less.
Wow.
Friday, west winds around 5 knots, increasing to 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less. Friday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less. Independence Day, west winds around
That is
5
a.
knots, becoming southwest.
Those
in
are
the
a lot of
afternoon.
storms going on up there.
Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west after midnight. Waves 1 foot
All
or less.
these little.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms
Now,
until midnight. Winds and seas
we
higher
can
and
also
there's
talk
thunderstorms. Here is the
about.
weather summary. High pressure will
We can also
prevail
talk
across the
about.
region through the week as very hot and humid conditions build starting Wednesday. A cold
We can
front
also
will
talk
bring
about
showers
the
and by Sunday.
the wildfires because there's quite a bit of wildfires here.
County Airport in Coatesville, it was partly cloudy. The
We
temperature
got
was 70 degrees. The dew point
we
was
got
86
some
degrees.
in
The
California
relative
again.
humidity 85%.
Um,
The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.16
but
and rising. In Lancaster, it was partly
you know,
cloudy.
surprisingly not that
The temperature was
many
70 degrees.
as
The dew
compared
point
to
was
like
83 degrees, and the relative humidity
some of these other
78%.
states.
The wind was east at 5 miles an hour.
But like, look at
The
this.
pressure was 30.14 inches and
Isn't that
rising.
insane?
At the new Castle County Airport in Wilmington, it was cloudy.
Alaska has
The temperature was
some,
73
but like,
degrees.
look
The
at
dew point 62
Canada
degrees,
right now.
and the relative humidity 73%.
Like, what the heck?
The wind was out at 6 miles
Why?
an hour. The pressure was 30.14 inches and steady. Here are some conditions across eastern Pennsylvania at 1 a.m.
That's
It was
crazy.
partly cloudy with a temperature of 74 at
There's
northeast
so many.
Philadelphia, 74 at Pottstown, 72 at Doylestown, and 76 at
Look
Reading.
at that.
Under partly cloudy skies, Allentown reported 74, Harrisburg reported 78,
Why are there so
Detroit
many?
reported 69. At Philadelphia, it was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 76. Some conditions across southern New Jersey at
So
1
like,
a.m. It was partly cloudy.
these things can naturally occur, but
69 at Mount
what you have to
Holly,
realize is
65
they're
at
happening
Louisville,
so
and
much
69 at
now.
Atlantic City Airport. Weather across Delaware at 1 a.m. Dover was 69 degrees under clear skies. A few other locations at 1 a.m. And Washington, D.C., it was clear with a temperature of 75. At Pittsburgh, it was partly cloudy with a temperature of 75. Once again, at 1 a.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was 70 degrees under partly cloudy skies. At Lancaster, it was 70 degrees under partly cloudy skies. At the new Castle County Airport in Wilmington, it was 73 degrees under cloudy skies. Here is the regional weather
This is
forecast.
crazy, man.
For southeast Pennsylvania and vicinity, extreme heat watch in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-60s.
It's just all on
Southwest 5 to
fire.
10 miles per hour. Tuesday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 80s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour.
Why?
Tuesday night, mostly clear.
That's crazy.
Lows around
Isn't that
70.
crazy?
Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, sunny, hot with highs in the mid-90s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Wednesday night, the mid-70s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 90s. Thursday night, clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Friday, sunny, hot with highs around 100. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Independence Day, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the upper 90s. Chance of rain 50%. Saturday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 50%. Sunday, mostly sunny.
There's a lot,
A chance
man.
of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the lower 90s. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms.
All right, let's look at these
Lows
storms.
in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 40%.
That one's still going.
Mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs around 90. Chance of rain 50%. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay, issued at 4:07 p.m. Monday, June 29th.
I think something's gonna hit Toronto, but we'll see.
5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wave detail.
Because you got all this here
1 foot
too.
and 3 seconds. Tuesday, south winds 5 to 10
You
knots.
literally got all that there
Waves
too.
1 foot or less, then 1
So
to 2 feet in the afternoon. Wave detail, south 1 foot and 3 seconds. Tuesday night, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet.
so like
Wave detail,
with it just
south 2 feet
kind of
in 4
being
seconds. Wednesday, southwest winds 5
like
to
all
10
these
knots.
scattered
Waves around 2 feet.
showers.
Wave detail, southwest 1 foot and 3 seconds. Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, south 2 feet at 5 seconds and southwest 1 foot at 2 seconds. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet in the morning, then 1 foot or less.
Yeah, it looks like
Wave
something's
detail,
starting
south
here.
1 foot at 5 seconds.
So like that's what I'm
South
saying.
1
Like
foot
if
at 5
something's
seconds.
starting here,
Thursday night,
you know, because like a lot of this
southwest
is
winds 10 to 15
building.
knots, diminishing to 5 to 10
See what I
knots
mean?
after
So
midnight.
like we got something going here.
Waves
So
around
I
2
don't know.
feet.
I feel like something might
Friday,
be
west
starting
winds around 5 knots.
and then heading into
Waves 1
Toronto,
foot
and
or less.
you
Friday
got
night,
something like
west winds
looking
5
like
to
it might
10
be
knots.
starting here a little bit,
Waves 1 foot or less.
right over the lake.
Independence Day, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of thunderstorms until midnight. A chance of showers. Winds and seas higher and ender thunderstorms. The current time is 2:17 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The following is an extreme heat statement from the National Weather
So
Service for the following county: Newcastle, Delaware,
wow,
and the following
look
counties
at this
in
storm
Pennsylvania,
front.
Eastern Chester,
This is
and Eastern
crazy.
Montgomery. Extreme heat watch remains in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. What? Dangerously hot conditions with heat index
Man,
values up to 110
this thing is
possible.
just
Where
relentless.
portions of northern Delaware, central and southern New
Look at
Jersey, and
this.
southeast Pennsylvania.
That's a
When
lot,
from
man.
Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Impacts.
That's
Related illnesses increase
that's a
significantly during
system.
extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details: very warm low temperatures in the mid-70s to low 80s at night will not offer any relief from the heat. This
All right,
combined
let's
with
head down to
volatile winds
Texas
to
here. Let's head down
record-breaking
here
temperatures will exacerbate
and see
the
what's
impacts
going
from the
on.
heat and humidity.
So this
Drink plenty of fluids.
is
Stay in an air-conditioned room.
dissipating a
Out
bit,
without
but
shouting
Elk
and
City
use
did
up
get
on
hit as
to
I
neighbors.
thought, and it is sitting
Do not
towards
leave
Clinton and
your or
Weatherford,
possess
so they are
unattended
probably
vehicles.
still gonna get hit.
Car interiors will reach lethal
Um,
temperatures in a matter of minutes.
but it's
If you
dissipating,
do not
so
have air
maybe not.
conditioning in your home or
See how
rent
it's like
shelter,
sort of just
call
barely
911
there,
or visit your
right
county or
there.
state health department
So maybe
website
not.
for assistance locating
So like
appropriate
it's
shelter
it
sources.
very well might
The
like
following is an
sort of
extreme heat statement from the
dissipate
National Weather Service
just before
for
it
the
gets there,
following
because
counties
it sort
in
of is.
Pennsylvania,
It's
Berks,
sort of like
Western
dying
Chester,
down
and
now
Western
that hit
Montgomery.
Elk City,
Extreme
and
heat
that
watch remains in
you
effect
know
from Wednesday afternoon
that's what
through
happens.
Saturday evening.
So
What?
I
Dangerously hot
mean,
conditions with
you
heat
know,
index
it,
values
it's
up to
possible.
105
It's
degrees
possible that
possible.
you know,
Where?
it's just gonna
In
die out.
Canton,
Now
Warren,
this is just
Sussex,
gonna
Warren,
build
and
until
Hunterdon
it's something, man.
counties. In Pennsylvania,
That is
Bergen,
building,
Lehigh,
building.
Northampton, Upper Bucks,
Look at
Western
that.
Chester, and Western Montgomery counties.
I would watch that
When
one.
from Wednesday afternoon
Building, building.
Additional details. Very warm, low temperatures in the low to mid-70s at night will not offer any relief from the heat.
We got a little system down here too. Just a little one.
Exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. Drink plenty of fluids. Stay in
All
the
right.
Stay out of the sunshine and check out
Not a lot going on in Florida. Jacksonville already got hit. It looks like it's about done.
Our interiors will reach
Looks like it's about done.
The following is an extreme heat state from the National Weather Service for the following counties:
Let's see.
Pennsylvania, Lancaster, and Lebanon. Extreme heat watch remains.
That's still going. That is still going. But it's Elk City. The Elk City part is dissipating. This might not go away for a little bit. This little yellow part here. While this dissipates and stuff like that, see how you have these dark areas? This could very well, you know, push up into this and still keep going a little bit. So keep that in mind. While it is dissipating, it's not gone. It's still there. So keep that in mind. We still have this nice system here in Nebraska. This thing is crazy. Look at that. It's just gaining. Look at that. It's just gaining. So this is the type of system that you see where if something comes this way, oh, I went and clicked. I didn't even click though. How did I click? I didn't click. I literally didn't. That's what's annoying about that. This is just stupid that this does this. That you have to go all the way out just because you clicked on the map. Okay. So anyway, so, you know, with stuff like this, what you got to realize is this is usually the type of system where, sort of like where you see here, something kind of ran into it and that changed its trajectory a little bit. So that's usually when we get, you know, like the supercells and then possible tornadoes. So the only time that's going to happen, usually, again, really is going to be when this, you know, again, it's a strong system, and then another one, maybe this is like going this way, right? And it's you know, it's just kind of going this way, and then another one comes, you know, this one picks up speed. So now see how this one's like kind of going down this way. So basically, if this one went up here and then another one came down this way and ran right into it, you know, you would get that rotation. So that's why, like, a lot of times it happens right here, because you know, that's literally where you get fronts coming in this way from the Gulf, and then you'll get fronts coming down this way. They always come down from here. They always, because of that, they always will come and scoop right down through here, and then winds come down here. So the winds come up through here and the winds come down through here, and then they ram into each other, and then they get pushed down this way. And it's literally just this really, really, really strong wind that just whips right across the country. That is like most of our stuff, and that's why you see all these storms just go right across here. So anytime we get those, so again, this is cold. This is coming from north. This is south, where it's warm. So when you get all those low pressure systems, and then you get a high pressure system, and then they ram into each other, then you get a ton of tornadoes. It's a lot less likely with you know, just a normal, like normal storms and stuff. But when you get high and low pressure systems, oh my
Here's
god.
the regional weather forecast. For southeast Pennsylvania and vicinity, extreme heat watch in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-60s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 80s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows around 70. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, sunny, hot with highs in the mid-90s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts
So yeah, that
45 miles per hour. Wednesday
that
night,
that
mostly
golf
clear. Humid with lows in the mid-70s.
has a lot to do with it.
Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 90s. Thursday night, clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Friday, sunny, hot with highs around 100. Friday night, partly cloudy.
By the way, guys, we already have a Gulf, and it's called the Gulf of California.
Mostly sunny. A
See,
chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
just to
Hot
let you
with
know.
highs in the upper 90s. Chance of rain 50%. Saturday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms.
Yeah, you didn't have to rename this.
Chance of rain 50%.
You didn't have to. We already have a Gulf. It's right here.
A chance of showers and
You didn't have to do that.
Hot with highs in the lower 90s. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the lower 70s.
Dude, that's crazy.
Chance of rain
Look at that
40%.
system.
Monday, mostly sunny.
Man.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
It's going right in. It's going right in there. There it goes.
Chance of rain 50%. The current time is 2:26 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast
Wow.
for Upper Delaware Bay, issued at 4:07 p.m. Monday, June 29th. Tonight, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wave detail, southeast 1 foot at 3 seconds. Tuesday, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less, then 1 to 2 feet in the afternoon. Wave detail, south 1 foot at 3 seconds. Tuesday night, south winds 5 to 10 knots.
It is heading right for Minneapolis.
Wave detail, south
It is headed right for Minneapolis.
southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2
So, just saying.
Wave detail, southwest 1 foot at 3 seconds. Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, south 2 feet at 5 seconds and southwest 1 foot at 2 seconds. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet in the morning, then 1 foot or less. Wave detail, south 1 foot at 5 seconds. Becoming
This is like
southeast
nothing.
1 foot at 5 seconds.
Nothing here.
Thursday night, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots.
Let's
5 to
see.
10 knots after midnight. Waves around 2 feet.
Yep. Still look like it's picking up quite a bit. Look, this is starting to get wider now. The band here on the right, it's starting to get wider. That is picking up, man.
Southwest winds 5 to 10 knots.
That is picking up. Look at that thing.
A chance of showers.
Oh boy.
Saturday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot. A chance of thunderstorms until midnight.
Some people on vacations are gonna be really pissed.
Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Chesapeake Bay North.
That's pretty much where it's headed.
7 p.m. Monday, June 29th.
To the vacation spots.
Southeast winds around 5 knots.
That's where all the cruise ships go.
Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wednesday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday night.
That's not labeled.
Southwest winds 5 to 10 knots.
Why is that not labeled?
Around 5 knots after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less.
Cat
Friday,
Island.
west winds around 5 knots, increasing to 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less. Friday night, Southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less.
Where is...
West winds around 5 knots, becoming southwest in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less.
I'm looking for something and I can't
Showers
find it.
and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west.
What's
after
Georgetown
midnight.
doing down here?
Waves 1 foot or less.
Just kidding.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms until midnight. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms.
Well, I mean, there's Key
Here in the
West.
area west
You ever
of
been to
Florida,
Key West?
high pressure will prevail across the region through the week. It's very hot and
Key
humid
West is
conditions
cool.
starting
Really
Monday.
like long set of
A
bridges.
cold
That's
front
what all
will bring
that
some
is.
relief from the heat by Sunday.
They literally drive that if you
At
want
2
to.
a.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was partly cloudy.
It's pretty cool.
The temperature was 69 degrees, the dew point 66 degrees, and the relative humidity 89%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.15 inches and falling. At Lancaster, it was partly cloudy. The temperature was 70 degrees, the dew point 64 degrees, and the relative humidity 81%.
Some
The wind
celebrities
was calm. The
own
pressure was
islands down there.
30.13 inches and falling.
Some
At the new
some
Castle County
celebrities
Airport in
own
Virginia,
islands
it
down
was
there.
cloudy. The temperature was 73 degrees, the dew point 65 degrees, and the relative humidity 75%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.15 inches and rising. Here are some conditions across eastern Pennsylvania at 2 a.m. At York, it was clear.
Did they rename it? Is it this? It's this, isn't it? It that looks like it's it.
Northeast Philadelphia, 69 at Doylestown,
It looks like that
73
one.
at Reading, and 76 at Harrisburg. It was mostly cloudy,
I
with
was
a
looking
temperature of 75 at
for
Philadelphia and 72 at Allentown.
a specific
At
one.
Hoptown, it was cloudy with a temperature of 72.
But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's look at storms. What is this 1-3? Is that what their route numbers look like? Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's go back up here. Let's go back up here. All right. Wow. Wow.
At Pittsburgh, it was partly cloudy with a temperature of 74.
So
Once again, at 2 a.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was 69 degrees under partly cloudy skies. At Lancaster, it was 70 degrees under partly
that ain't
cloudy
slowing down
skies.
anytime soon, I don't think.
Castle County
We'll
Airport
see.
in Wilmington, it was 73 degrees under
I don't know.
cloudy
We'll see.
skies.
It does have quite a bit of land to traverse, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's stopping. I think the wind is helping it at the moment.
South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour.
What is pushing it that way? That is the strangest thing.
Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour.
I guess this is too, but why?
Lows around 70.
That is so weird. I don't think I've
5 to 10
ever...
miles per hour.
That is the strangest thing.
Hot with highs in the
What is this? This looks normal, sort of. Why are these like... Why do they look like radar screens? Like the front looks like a radar screen. You know what I mean? It's like, what the heck is that?
Sunny, hot with highs in the upper 90s. Thursday night, clear.
Why?
Lows in the upper 70s. Friday,
You see what I mean? Like,
hot with highs
why
around
is it a
100.
circle? And there was two of them.
Cloudy. Lows in the
Look,
mid-70s.
see,
Independence Day, mostly sunny.
I sort of noticed it earlier too, but it's like, why is it such a perfect circle like that? I feel like there's a glitch in their radar. I feel like it's just not showing certain things. I feel like that's what that is.
Lows in the lower 70s.
because it's conveniently radar shaped.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
That's what radar looks like.
Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the lower 70s.
I mean, sonar looks like that, really, technically.
Monday,
But,
mostly sunny. A chance of
you know,
showers and
it's just
thunderstorms
it
in the
graphs it
afternoon.
like that and then just fixes it on a computer now.
Chance of
So,
rain
like, technically,
50%.
if it makes a mistake,
National Weather
yeah, sure, I guess so.
forecast for Upper Delaware Bay issued at 4:07 p.m. Monday, June 29th. Tonight, south winds 5 to 10 knots.
Because, I mean, it's just a satellite graphing it. So, like, that's just the strangest thing that it actually looks like that.
Tuesday, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less, then 1 to 2 feet in the afternoon. Wave detail, south 1 foot at 3 seconds. Tuesday night, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet.
Wow, look at
Wave
this one.
detail, south 2 feet at 4
I think I was
seconds.
spot on that one, not
Wednesday,
doing
southwest
anything
winds
except
5 to
heading
10
right into
knots.
Toronto.
Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, southwest 1 foot at 3 seconds. Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves
Yeah,
around 2 feet.
Toronto's definitely getting hit by this, by
South
like
2 feet at 5 seconds, and
these,
southwest 1
for
foot at 2
sure.
seconds.
Like that's definitely hitting Toronto. I don't know about this. This could very well just sort of kind of go like this, and then the edge of it's gonna hit. I'll bet that's what it does.
Thursday night, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots after midnight. Waves around
So
2 feet.
into Peterborough,
West winds
probably,
around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot
or
or less.
Oshawa, something like
Friday
that.
night, west winds 5 to 10 knots.
Probably more into Oshawa, Peterborough.
Independence Day, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots.
Probably sort of just
Waves 1 foot or less.
barely squeezing past Toronto. But I mean, that's Toronto.
Saturday night,
That's what it
winds
is.
5 to 10 knots.
That is Toronto.
Waves 1 foot or
So,
less. A chance of thunderstorms
Yeah.
until midnight. A chance of showers. Winds and seas higher and there's thunderstorms. This is NOAA Radio. All hazards for southeastern Pennsylvania and the nearby areas of northeastern Maryland and Delaware. Station WMG 704, broadcasting from Hibernia State Park in Pennsylvania.
there's even like some storms forming in Minneapolis. Look at that.
The current time is 2:36 a.m.
I think it's gonna hit. I think it's going right for Minneapolis. I think that's where it's going right for.
Of Pools Island, issued at 4:07 p.m. Monday, June 29.
Look at that.
Tonight, southeast winds around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wednesday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, diminishing to around 5 knots after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less. Friday, west winds around 5 knots, increasing to 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less. Friday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less. Independence Day, west winds around 5 knots, becoming southwest in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms until midnight. Winds and seas higher and there are thunderstorms. The following is an extreme heat statement from the National Weather Service for the following county: Newcastle, Delaware, and the following counties in Pennsylvania: Eastern Chester and Eastern Montgomery. Extreme heat watch remains in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. 1. Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 110 degrees possible. Where? Portions of northern Delaware, central and southern New Jersey, and southeast Pennsylvania. When? From Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Impacts: heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details: very warm low temperatures in the mid-70s to low 80s at night will not offer any relief from the heat. This combined with multiple days of near record-breaking temperatures will exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the sunshine, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children and pets in unattended vehicles. Car interiors will reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. If you do not have air conditioning in your home or lack shelter, you can call 211 or visit your county or state health department website for assistance locating appropriate shelter from the heat. The following is an extreme heat statement from the National Weather Service for the following counties in Pennsylvania: Berks, Western Chester, and Western Montgomery. Extreme heat watch remains in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. 1. high humidity events. Additional details: very warm low temperatures in the low to mid 70s at night will not offer any relief from the heat. This combined with multiple days of near record temperatures will
So
exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity.
I will say,
Drink plenty of fluids.
I think I can almost say, I can say with almost certainty that system is gonna hit Minneapolis.
Unattended vehicles. Car interiors will reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. The following is an extreme heat statement from
We'll
the
see,
National
though.
Weather Service for the following counties in Pennsylvania, Lancaster, and Lebanon. Extreme heat watch remains.
We'll see how far it
from
goes.
Wednesday afternoon through Friday evening.
It is moving that way and sort of picking up speed, which is very strange.
A portion of central Pennsylvania. When, from Wednesday
I don't know why it's picking up speed. It is, though.
illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat.
You can kind of tell because it started off slow and it's just getting bigger. That's the strangest thing.
Stay out of the sunshine and stay in an air-conditioned room.
It's so weird.
Here is the area weather summary. High pressure will prevail across the region through the week. It's very hot and humid conditions don't start.
Like, what's causing it to do
A
that?
cold front will bring some relief from the heat by Sunday. At 2 a.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was partly cloudy. The temperature was 69 degrees, the dew point 66 degrees, and the relative humidity 89%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.15 inches and falling.
It's the middle of the night.
Lancaster,
There's no other systems around it.
the temperature was 70 degrees. The dew
It's
point
not near the
61
ocean.
degrees, and the relative humidity 81%. The wind was calm.
It's like all these reasons why it doesn't make any sense.
Castle County Airport in Wilmington, it was cloudy. The temperature was 73 degrees, the dew point 65 degrees, and the relative humidity 75%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.15 inches and rising. Here are some conditions across eastern Pennsylvania at 2 a.m. At York, it was clear, with a temperature of 73. It was partly cloudy, with a temperature of 74 at northeast Philadelphia, 69 at Doylestown, 73 at Reading, and 76 at Harrisburg. It was mostly cloudy, with a temperature of 75 at Philadelphia, and 72 at Allentown. At Pottstown, it was cloudy, with a temperature of 72. Some conditions across southern New Jersey at 2 a.m. It was partly cloudy. It was 70 at Trenton, 66 at Mount Holly, 64 at Millville, and 65 at Atlantic City Airport. Weather across Delaware at 2 a.m.
Don't worry.
Dover was 70
I got it,
degrees
man.
under
I'm just
partly
waiting
cloudy
on it.
skies. A few
Don't
other
worry.
locations at 2
I saw
a.m.
I saw it.
I saw it.
It
was clear, with a temperature of
I'm gonna try it.
74. At Pittsburgh, it was partly cloudy,
I'm gonna try
with
it.
a temperature of 74.
But I gotta wait on it.
At
It takes
2 a.m.
forever.
At the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was 69 degrees under partly cloudy skies. At Lancaster, it was 70 degrees under partly cloudy skies. At the new Castle
It
County
was pretty good,
Airport in
though.
Wilmington, it was 73 degrees under cloudy skies. Here is the regional weather forecast. For southeast Pennsylvania and vicinity, extreme heat
Looks like it
watch
was better than the
from
looks
Wednesday
better than
afternoon
the
through
other stuff.
Saturday evening. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-60s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 80s.
Yeah, how's that not hitting
Southwest
Minneapolis?
winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows around 70. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, sunny, hot with highs in the mid-90s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear. Humid with lows in the mid-70s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday, sunny, hot with highs
Your
in the
mom
upper
is
90s.
popped and never fried.
Thursday night, clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Friday, sunny, hot with highs around 100. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Independence Day, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the upper 90s. Chance of rain 50%. Saturday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 50%. Sunday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs lower 90s. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 40%. Monday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs around 90. Chance of rain 50%. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay, issued at 4:07 p.m. Monday, June 29.
Yeah.
Tonight,
Wow.
winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wave detail, southeast 1 foot in 3 seconds. Tuesday,
Wow, look at
south
this
winds
shit.
5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less, then 1 to 2 feet in the afternoon. Wave detail, south 1 foot at 3 seconds. Tuesday night, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, south 2 feet at 4 seconds. Wednesday, southwest winds 5
Mom's
to 10 knots.
waves are around 2 feet.
Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, southwest 1 foot at 3 seconds. Wednesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, south 2 feet at 5 seconds and southwest 1 foot at 2 seconds. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet in the morning, then 1 foot or less. Wave detail, south 1 foot at 5 seconds.
Whoa, what the heck is
Becoming
this?
southeast 1 foot at 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh,
Thursday
look at
night,
all this now.
southwest
It's
winds 10
building,
to 15
man.
knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots after midnight. Waves around 2 feet. Friday, west winds around 5 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Friday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Independence Day, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of thunderstorms until midnight. A chance of showers. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. The current time is 2:47 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Here is the official National Weather Service
Toronto's gonna
forecast
definitely
for
get hit,
Pacific
like
Northwest
Center City,
Island,
Toronto's gonna definitely get
issued
hit
at
by this.
4:07 p.m.
But,
Monday, June
like I said,
29.
all this is
Tonight,
gonna hit,
southeast winds around 5 knots.
you know,
Waves 1
sort of
foot
the
or less.
more
Tuesday,
east
south
side
winds
of
5 to 10
things.
knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Tuesday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Wednesday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots.
Might hit Montreal
Waves 1
too,
foot or less.
if it
Wednesday
doesn't
night,
slow down
southwest
here.
winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Thursday night, southwest
That's a
winds
pretty
5
big
to 10
storm
knots,
system.
diminishing to around 5 knots after midnight.
That's pretty big, man.
Waves 1 foot or less. Friday, west
Pretty big
winds
storm
around 5
system.
knots, increasing to 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon.
Alright,
Waves 1 foot or less.
Minneapolis.
Friday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less. Independence Day, west winds around 5 knots, becoming southwest in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming west after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less. A chance of showers and thunderstorms until midnight. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. Here is the area weather summary. High pressure will prevail across the region through the week as very hot and humid conditions build starting Wednesday. A cold front will bring some relief from the heat by Sunday. At 2 a.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was partly cloudy. The temperature was 69 degrees, the dew point 66 degrees, and the relative humidity 89%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.15 inches and falling. At Lancaster, it was partly cloudy. The
So
temperature was
definitely
70
hitting,
degrees, the dew point 61
definitely
degrees,
hitting
and the
Elk
relative
City now.
humidity 81%. The wind was calm.
So I was right about Elk City, and I think I may be right about Clinton and Weatherford too, that it's probably just gonna die down before it hits them.
The temperature was 73 degrees, the dew point 65 degrees, and the relative humidity 75%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.15 inches and rising.
So
Here are
nothing,
some conditions
I
across
don't think it's gonna hit Oklahoma
Pennsylvania
City.
at 2 a.m.
I really don't.
At York, it was clear, with a temperature of 73. Town. At Pomptown, it was cloudy with a temperature of
Minneapolis.
72.
Minneapolis.
Across southern New Jersey at 2 a.m. It was
Minneapolis.
It was 70 at Trenton, 66 at Mount
Minneapolis.
Holly, 64 at Millville, and 65 at Atlantic City Airport. Weather across Delaware at 2 a.m. Dover was 70 degrees under partly cloudy skies. A few other locations at 2 a.m. And Washington, D.C., it was clear with a temperature of 74. At Pittsburgh, it was partly cloudy with a temperature of 74. Once again, at 2 a.m.
This whole thing is fascinating.
Under partly cloudy skies. At Lancaster, it was 70 degrees under partly cloudy skies. At the new Castle County Airport in Wilmington, it was 73 degrees under cloudy skies. The following is an extreme heat statement from the National Weather Service for the following counties in Pennsylvania, Lancaster, and Lebanon. Extreme heat warning in effect from noon Wednesday to 8 p.m. Friday. Heat advisory in effect from 8 p.m. Friday to 8 p.m. Saturday. What? From the extreme heat warning, dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 108 expected. For the heat advisory, heat index values up to 102 expected. Where?
This is starting to pick up here.
When?
Too.
From the extreme heat warning from noon Wednesday to 8 p.m. Friday. For the heat advisory from 8 p.m. Friday to 8 p.m. Saturday. Impacts. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details.
Look, it's
High
actually
temperatures
picking
will exceed
up.
100 degrees in many places
really
Wednesday
weird.
through Friday with even higher heat index values expected.
Hard to
Temperatures will
say.
be a few degrees lower on Saturday, but heat risks will continue.
That's not. That's not dying down. That's still going. This is just relentless. Look at this. How is it picking up speed? Is it's getting more severe? What the heck? Am I seeing this right? This is one of the strangest.
And the following counties in Pennsylvania, eastern Chester and eastern Montgomery. Extreme heat warning in effect from noon Wednesday to 8 p.m. Saturday. What? Dangerously hot conditions with heat index.
Boy, that is an odd looking system.
Where? Portions of northern Delaware, central and southern New Jersey, and southeast Pennsylvania. When? From noon Wednesday to 8 p.m. Saturday. Impacts. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details. Very warm low temperatures in the mid-70s to low 80s at night will not offer any relief from the heat. This combined with multiple days of near record-breaking temperatures will exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. The hottest conditions are expected to occur Thursday through Friday. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the Sunday, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children and pets in unattended vehicles. Interiors will reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. Take extra precautions when outside. Wear lightweight and loose-fitting clothing. Try to
Boy,
limit
this thing is
or
like
overheating.
really.
Heat exhaustion and heat stroke. To reduce risk during outdoor work, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration recommends scheduling frequent rest breaks in shaded or air-conditioned environments. Anyone overcome by heat should be moved to a cool and shaded location. Heat stroke is an emergency.
Look at this.
Call 911. If you do not have air conditioning in your home or lack shelter, you can call
Look at this thing. This is crazy, man. I don't understand the system at all. This is it's got to be all this. It's got to be all this right here. Just pushing that right up. Yeah, look at that. How is that doing that?
Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values between 100 and 110 degrees expected each day. Where? Portions of northern Delaware, central and southern New Jersey, and southeast Pennsylvania. When? From noon Wednesday to 8 p.m. Saturday. Impacts. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details. Very warm low temperatures in the mid-70s to low 80s at night will not offer any relief from the heat. This combined with multiple days of near record-breaking temperatures will exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. The hottest conditions are expected to occur Thursday through Friday. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the sunshine, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children and pets in unattended vehicles. Car interiors will reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. Take extra precautions when outside. Wear lightweight and loose-fitting clothing. Try to limit strenuous activities to early morning or evening. Take action when you see symptoms of heat exhaustion and need stroke. To reduce risk during outdoor work, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration recommends scheduling frequent rest breaks in shaded or air-conditioned environments. Anyone overcome by heat should be moved to a cool and shaded location. Heat stroke is an emergency. Call 911.
So
If you do not have air conditioning in your home or land
that's
shelter,
gonna
you can call 211 or visit your county or state health department
that's gonna hit
website for
Toronto.
assistance locating appropriate shelter from the heat. The following is an extreme heat statement from the
I do
National Weather
believe
Service
it's just
for
gonna
the following counties in
hit
Pennsylvania,
hit Toronto.
Western Chester, and Western Montgomery. Extreme heat warning in effect from noon Wednesday to 8 p.m. Saturday. What? Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values between 100 and 110 degrees expected each day. Where? In New Jersey, Morris, Sussex, Warren, and Hunterdon counties. In Pennsylvania, Berks, Lehigh, Northampton, Upper Bucks, Western Chester, and Western Montgomery counties. When? From noon Wednesday to 8 p.m. Saturday. Impacts. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details. Very warm low temperatures in the low to mid-70s at night will not offer any relief from the heat. This combined with multiple days of near record-breaking temperatures will exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. The hottest conditions are expected to occur Thursday through Friday. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the Sunday, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children and pets in unattended vehicles. Car interiors will reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. Take extra precautions when outside. Wear lightweight and loose-fitting clothing.
All right.
Try to
So
limit strenuous activities to early morning or evening.
the thing
Take action when
the system in Texas is actually
risk during outdoor work.
really
Safety and Health Administration recommends
dying down.
scheduling frequent rest breaks in shaded or air-conditioned environments. Anyone overcome by heat should be moved to a cool and shaded location.
This is just getting started though.
Call 911. If you
Oh,
do
that
not
is
have air conditioning in your home or land shelter, you can call 211 or
that's
visit
getting
your
started.
county or state health department website for assistance locating appropriate shelter from the heat. The following is an extreme heat statement from the National Weather Service for the following county, Newcastle, Delaware, and the following counties in Pennsylvania, Eastern Chester, and Eastern Montgomery. Extreme heat watch remains in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. What? Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 110 degrees possible. Where? Portions of northern Delaware, central and southern New Jersey, and southeast Pennsylvania. When? From Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Impacts. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details. Very warm low temperatures in the mid-70s to low 80s at night will not
I've always
offer
wanted to
any
do
relief.
storm chasing.
Combined with multiple days
I think that'd
of
be really fun.
record-breaking temperatures will exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the sunshine, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children and pets in unattended vehicles. Car interiors will reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. If you do not have air conditioning in your home or land shelter, you can call 211 or visit your county or state health department website for assistance locating appropriate shelter from the heat. The following is an extreme heat statement from the National Weather Service for the following counties.
I'd be the idiot driving right next to the tornado.
Montgomery. Extreme heat watch remains from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. What? Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 105 degrees possible. Where? In New Jersey, Morris, Sussex, Warren, and Hunterdon
With
counties.
metal blaring.
Pennsylvania, Berks, Lehigh,
Be some kind of metal blaring.
Western Chester, and Western Montgomery counties. When? From Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Impacts. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details. temperatures in the low to mid 70s at night will not offer any relief from the heat. This combined with multiple days of near record-breaking temperatures will exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the sunshine, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children and pets unattended.
I wonder how long this thing's gonna just repeat the same shit.
Lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. It's an extreme heat statement from the National Weather Service for the following counties in Pennsylvania, Lancaster, and Lebanon. Extreme heat watch remains in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Friday evening.
Just repeating it.
One, dangerously hot conditions with heat index values between 105 and 110. Where? A portion of central Pennsylvania. When? From Wednesday afternoon through Friday evening. Impacts. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details. Long-duration extreme heat with little to no overnight relief.
I think that was a little unnecessary that it was just repeating it. Wow. That is really picking up. Look at that. And the storm system nears. Dun dun. It's definitely closing in on Minneapolis there. It's closing in. I think I was right about the amount of time that would take. I think I was pretty accurate. Cause it's still a long ways off. And it's just gonna build and build and build now. Cause it's in the ocean. So like when it's already a storm system, and it's in the ocean, it's just gonna build and build and build and build. Obviously, daytime, that's your evaporation and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter because, it's the sort of thing where even though it's nighttime over here on the Eastern time zone, it literally doesn't matter. It's just in the ocean. It's gonna build and build and build. You got all those winds. They can just go right across the ocean. It's just gonna build. Mm. It is. It is closing in. It's closing in. That is a layered system. Look at that. Wow. All right, let's look at this over here in Toronto. That is getting so much closer to Toronto. So Peterborough is about to get hit with some storms regardless of what this is doing. So just saying. Regardless of what this is doing, you are about to see this hit Peterborough. And Huntsville is about to get walloped. Huntsville is gonna get walloped in Halls Lake. Literally, Huntsville and Halls Lake are just gonna get walloped by this storm, this red storm right here. That's where that's headed. This is right through there. Oh boy. So Ottawa might be safe if it dies down by then, but we'll see. Because if that's safe, Montreal is safe. Yeah. I think it'll be safe. We'll see. Because I mean, it's just picking up. It's just like that that bay, man. You know, it's just pushing it right in. Let's go over here. Well, we'll go ahead and keep an eye on both. We'll keep an eye on both. So we got Toronto right here. I'll make those bigger for you. Hold on. Toronto. All right. So we got Toronto over here. All right. So we got Toronto there. We got Minneapolis over here. Oh my gosh, you gotta change that. All right, we got Minneapolis over here, right here. A little smaller. All right, there's Minneapolis. So that's what we're keeping an eye on. And I think it's pretty safe to say that they're both gonna get hit. I think it's pretty safe to say.
Are expected to occur Thursday through Friday. Train
It's still doing it.
Check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children in unattended vehicles. Car interiors will reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. Take extra precautions when outside.
It was endlessly broadcasting the heat warning. So Toronto or Minneapolis first? I think Minneapolis is gonna get hit first, but we'll see. No, actually, you know what? I might change that. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. You know, I'm just gonna go with Minneapolis since I said that. I'm just gonna go with that instead of sitting here and change that. We'll just go with Minneapolis. Minneapolis is gonna hit first. I think it's gonna be about the same time. I do. I think they're about the same distance away. I'm moving about the same speed, which is very odd for this. That's why I was calling this out. Like, this is very odd for that to be moving so quickly. This is very strange. Because what is it, like, what body of water is it getting, like, the wind is put, you know what I mean? Like, what? And again, it's moving the wrong way for it to be, you get what I'm saying? Because it wouldn't be all the way up there if it came from south. I doubt it anyway. I just feel like it. Maybe it broke off from this. That's probably what happened. Alright, let me get these lined back up again. All right. Oh, look at the look how this is forming over here. I think Toronto is getting hit first. I think it's gonna be Toronto. Because look how this is, like, it's actually forming even another one here. It's like getting like kind of red and yellow. Look at that. Over here in Owen Sound. Isn't that crazy? What the heck? Ugh. Wow. Toronto is basically already getting like Toronto basically already has like some scattered showers here. Like the burbs are getting scattered showers here. They might even be scattered T storms. Some of them are a little dark over here. So I'll be blowing their scattered T storms over here, scattered showers here. And this is the actual big one. There's a storm there, sort of kind of following the coast of Lake Superior there. Like the northwestern coast there of Lake Superior. So yeah, Toronto's definitely getting hit first. Looks like there's some storms starting up in Erie, up near Erie. So Erie is right here. It's that little spot that sort of sticks out of PA at the top left. That's why it sort of sticks out. That's Erie County, and then that's Lake Erie. So that's why that little spot sort of sticks out the top there. That's why, because that's Erie County. And then that's one of the Great Lakes. That's Lake Erie right there. So that counts. We got all these Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, all these Lake Superior, all these. Okay.
Hot conditions with heat index values up to 110 degrees possible. Where? Portions of northern Delaware, central and southern New Jersey, and southeast Pennsylvania.
Why?
When? From Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening.
Why is it still saying the same thing?
Increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity.
What is up, dude?
Additional details. Very warm low temperatures in the mid-70s to low 80s at night will not offer any relief from the heat.
That's funny.
This combined with multiple days of near record-breaking
It's the
temperatures
same
will
shit.
exacerbate the impacts from
It's probably just because it's a heat warning, but like, man, they are really looping that now.
out of the sunshine and check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children and pets in unattended vehicles. Car interiors will reach lethal. Not have air conditioning in your home or lack shelter. You can call 211 or the following is an extreme heat statement from the National Weather Service. For counties,
That's so weird. Wonder why it just repeats the same shit. Again, it probably is because it's a heat warning, but it's just really odd. Because I mean, it doesn't normally, you know what I mean? Like it's just repeating just that. That's really odd. It's supposed to do the weather. Okay. I mean, there are other weather concerns. um, yeah. I mean, that's getting hit. That's for sure. Look at that. Yeah, it is really picking up there. Wouldn't it be something if this goes right over Lake Ontario and builds up again? Wouldn't it be something? Because it's a point if it hits the lake, you know, that's a decent open area. You know, like some of these areas, and that's a good point for this one. I am taking for granted that Nebraska, there's just like farms and shit. So like that's a good reason. It's just the direction that it's going. It doesn't make any like why isn't it going this way? You know, I just that's odd in my opinion. So I just want to know what pushed it that way. That's all. Because like I do see, obviously this is going that way, but that makes sense. Because that's getting pushed by the winds coming from this. So like this did start going. If you remember, this was, but it's just getting pushed by that now. So like that makes sense. This ain't like I don't get that. Cause the wind. Oh no, I see now. It's because of this. It's going. It's hitting that. And then this is coming up here. So it is sort of doing that, I think, right now. And then this is coming down here. So this when this comes down here and this is doing this, it's gonna push this wind this way. So that actually does make sense. Let me just yeah. Yeah, this is coming in this way too. Okay. No, that makes sense. Okay. All right, let's see. We'll get these back here. We will get these back. There we go. You know, I really think that this is breaking apart. I mean, we'll see, but I think it might be breaking apart. It's odd. I'm watching. This looks like another storm system forming. It actually looks like it's such a ridiculous system. There's something else forming here. Do you see it? And I think that forming there, oh god, is pushing that up. I have to leave the map now because I did that. This is so dumb. I hate this. It's so dumb. I have to leave the map just because of that. God. This is so dumb. I should not have to do that. All right. All right, I gotta play it. My fault. My fault. I forgot I went out and didn't play it. Yeah, look at this new little piece here. That's crazy. So this little spot that's sort of kind of jutting out, I think that's fueling that. Look at this. I mean, like it's just we got all this back here too. I think all this is like, just kind of going around here and then this, you do get uh um a little bit of that centrifugal, sort of pushing this way a little bit when you get something like this. Um so that's pretty cool that's doing that because it's actually, again, there's another little system forming there. So it's just driving that. It's really building. I really think that this is possibly gaining intensity somehow. And I just think it's from the wind. Or it's just becoming a more dense pressed together storm instead of scattered out. See how all this was scattered down here and it just sort of merges with this main section? That's what I'm seeing. All this that was like yellow and red and scattered here, it's sort of, if you watch, it sort of merges with this. Because that gets bigger and it just kind of keeps going. Yeah, almost like it didn't really dissipate. It just sort of kind of, wow. And that makes sense. I mean, if it's that crazy of a system, it has to rain. It's gonna rain a lot. It's gonna rain out a lot. It's. I think it's gonna hit Minneapolis before it. I think it is. And Toronto. Oh yeah, I think you may as well just figure that's gonna happen now. Well, we're gonna keep an eye on that. Let's look down here really quick. Oh wow. Yeah, about Texas. Yeah. So it's just getting pushed north and sort of dissipating a bit. What all is now. Look at all that. Like sort of like forming right over top of the city. Wow. Yeah, I think it's heading right for it. I do. I think it's heading right for it.
The pressure was 30.13 inches and falling. Here are some conditions across eastern Pennsylvania at 3 a.m. It was clear, with a temperature of 72 at Reading and 74 at Harrisburg. It was partly cloudy, with a temperature of 72 at northeast Philadelphia, 70 at Pottstown, 70 at Doylestown, 70 at Allentown, and 69 at York. At Philadelphia, it was mostly cloudy, with a temperature of 73. Some conditions across southern New Jersey at 3 a.m. It was partly cloudy. It was 69 at Trenton, 65 at Mount Holly, 63 at Millville, and 64 at Atlantic City Airport. Weather across Delaware at 3 a.m. Dover was 70 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. A few other locations at 3 a.m. At Washington, D.C., it was clear, with a temperature of 73. At Pittsburgh, it was partly cloudy, with a temperature of 73. Once again, at 3 a.m. at the Chester County Airport in Coatesville, it was 69 degrees under partly cloudy skies. At Lancaster, it was 68 degrees under clear skies. At the new Castle County Airport in Wilmington, it was 71 degrees under partly cloudy skies. The Wilmington, Delaware climate summary for yesterday, June 29, 2026. Yesterday's high temperature was 90 degrees. This high was 4 degrees above the normal high of 86. The record high is 98 degrees, which was last set in 1959. Yesterday's low temperature
And it's not going to be
was
long
59
now.
degrees.
It's not going to be long
Above
now.
the normal low of 67. The record low is 50 degrees, which was set in
I'll bet
1937.
that hits Minneapolis in the next half an hour.
Which leaves the monthly total at 3.35
So
inches.
just saying,
1.16
I'll
inches
bet
below the normal
this
amount of
storm
4.51
system
inches
right
per
here
June.
hits
The total
Minneapolis
precipitation
within
for
the
the
next
week
half an
still
hour.
stands at
So
3.35 inches, which is
I would at
1.16
least the
inches
front
below
of it.
normal. The total precipitation for the year is still 16.30
That
inches,
is a pretty
which is
ridiculous
5.51
system.
inches below normal. There were no heating degree days yesterday, which is normal. This leaves the monthly total at 1, which is 9 below normal. The seasonal total is 1, which is minus 9
Wow,
below
look at
normal.
that. That's still
The yearly total
like
since July
forming
1st
its
is
own little thing over there.
1,620,
That's like
which is
just
27
building.
below normal.
I even said
There were
this
15
system
total
looked
degree days yesterday, which
crazy,
is 4 above normal.
like, you know,
This brings
just
the
how it
monthly
looked.
total to 265.
Look at this, like it's
35
like
above
building
normal.
over that lake.
The
I
seasonal
kind of
total
thought
is
it might.
265, which is 35 above normal.
That is
The
literally
yearly
what it's
total
doing
since
though.
January 1st is 412, which is 95 above normal. The normal high temperature for today is 86 degrees, and the normal low is 67. The record high for today is 98, which last occurred in 1959, and the record low is 43, which occurred in 1919. Sunrise today is at 5:38 a.m. and sunset is at 8:34 p.m. The Reading, Pennsylvania climate summary for yesterday, June 29, 2026. Yesterday's high temperature was 90 degrees. This high was 4 degrees above the normal high of 86. The record high is 99 degrees, which was set in 1934.
Oh.
Yesterday's low temperature was 65 degrees. This time the normal low of 65.
Well, we might not. I'm just
1
warning you
degrees,
guys.
which
We
was set in
might not be
1978.
here too much longer because I ran out of lemonade.
The monthly total at 1.85
So
inches. This is 2.76 inches
so
below the normal amount of
that might
4.61 inches per June.
that might
The
just
total
throw a wrench in
precipitation
everything.
for the season still stands at 1.85 inches, which is 2.76 inches below normal. The total
Because you know we
precipitation
gotta
for
have
the
enough
year is
brown
14.84
M&Ms.
inches, which is
Otherwise,
5.74
Ozzy,
inches below normal.
he's not gonna be able to go on
There were no
stage.
heating degree days yesterday, which is normal.
Okay,
This leaves the
so it
monthly
looks
total at 1,
like
which is 13
I
below
was
normal.
sort of
The
maybe
seasonal
right
total is
about
1,
this.
which is minus 13 below normal. The yearly total since
Yeah,
July
I was
1st
looks like
is
I was sort of maybe right about
4,910,
that.
which is 216 below normal. There were 13 cooling degree days yesterday, which is 3 above normal. This brings the monthly total to 221, which is 16 above normal. The seasonal total is 221, which is 16 above normal. The yearly total since January 1st is 371, which is 91 above normal. The normal high temperature for today is 86 degrees, and the normal low is 65. The record high for today is 99, which occurred in 2021, and the record low is 47, which occurred in 1988. Sunrise today is at 5:37 a.m. and sunset is at 8:38 p.m. This is NOAA Weather Radio. All hazards for southeastern Pennsylvania and the nearby areas of northeastern Maryland and Delaware. Station WNG 704, broadcasting from Hibernia State Park in Pennsylvania on a frequency of 162.425 megahertz. The current time is 3:36 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Here is the regional weather forecast. For southeast Pennsylvania and vicinity, extreme heat watch in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Tonight, mostly clear.
So I put like sort of the middle of the word over top of the city,
Southwest
so you
5
could,
to 10 miles per
because the
hour.
city words were a
Tuesday,
little
sunny, hot with
small,
highs
so
in the upper 80s.
it's more like
Southwest
the
winds 10
center
to
of the
15
word.
miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows around 70. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, sunny, hot with highs in the mid-90s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear. Humid with lows in the mid-70s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday, sunny, hot with highs in the upper 90s. Thursday night, clear. Lows in the upper 70s. Friday, sunny, hot with highs around 100. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Independence Day, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the upper 90s. Chance of rain 50%.
Scatman's in
Saturday
my
night,
head.
mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 50%. Sunday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the lower 90s. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with the chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 40%. Monday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs around 90. Chance of rain 50%. The following is an extreme heat statement from the National Weather Service for the following county: Newcastle, Delaware, and the following counties in Pennsylvania: Eastern Chester and Eastern Montgomery. Extreme heat watch remains in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Saturday
So
evening. What? Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 110 degrees possible. Where? Portions of northern Delaware, central and southern New Jersey,
wow.
and southeast Pennsylvania. When? From Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening.
So
Impacts. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details. Very warm low temperatures in the mid-70s to low 80s at night will not offer any
look at
relief
this
from the heat.
sticking way out.
This combined with multiple days of near record-breaking temperatures will exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. Drink plenty of
Yeah, like
fluids.
there's like a crazy system forming here trying to make sure Toronto gets hit.
Do not leave young children.
That's what's happening there. Like look at this little crazy system forming here, like on the side, trying to make sure like center city Toronto is just nailed by this system. That's crazy. So like I was wondering if it was gonna push up over like the middle of the city, but like this little this little formation of systems is just all of a sudden. And then like I said, there's a bunch scattered that are forming too. So I think it's already possibly seeing some clouds and scattered showers here and there. But I think I don't know. I think the T storms are gonna hit.
Northampton, Upper Bucks, Western Chester, and Western Montgomery counties.
We'll see.
When? From Wednesday afternoon through Saturday evening. Impacts. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. Additional details. Very warm low temperatures in the low to mid 70s at night will not offer any relief from the heat. This combined with multiple days of near record-breaking temperatures will exacerbate the impacts from the heat and humidity. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the sunshine, and check up on relatives and neighbors.
Okay.
Do not leave.
Let's just playing that again. The scat. The scat man. The scat man. I like it. I like it when he says it. I like it when he says he's the scat man. It's funny. It's amazing. It's like the best part of the whole thing when he says that. It's totally not the it's totally not the, Scooby to bop 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 and all that. It's totally not. It's the part where he says he's the scat man. Dude's an amazing rapper. Yes. Dude is amazing. Dude is amazing. Was amazing. Sadly. Amazing. I need lemonade. I'm out, guys. Like I said, it's probably not gonna last too much longer without that. It's probably not gonna last much longer without that. But we'll have to see. We'll just have to see, you guys. We'll just have to see. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Oh man, I really think that I really think that you know we're just seeing this storm really really blot, like look at that. Man, that is just like that is picking up like I said it was. That is crazy. All right, so let's get rid of this now. We can probably get rid of these now. We can get rid of these. So there we go. Yeah, I mean Toronto's still here. Obviously Minneapolis is here. Um, but this is, I mean, that's just gonna hit, man. And like I said, about a half an hour. I mean, now it's probably more like 15 minutes or so till it starts really, like the front of this really starts. But we'll see. We'll see. Probably about 15, 20 minutes. It's probably about right. Probably about 20 minutes. Like I said, maybe 15, maybe even 15. It is picking up, but that is right there. I mean, that is right there. Yeah. So all that's sort of kind of about to hit Minneapolis. That's a pretty crazy storm. All right, let's watch this. Oh, wow. That is getting very close. See how this is like shooting down here into basically you know, parts of New York there. See how this is just like shooting down here? Huh. That might actually pull this down. Yeah. I think that's actually what is happening. I think this storm system was a second one, and it's lower, as you can see. Oh, look at all that. Oh, it moved. Oh, that's what. Yeah, there it is. And it went under and merged with it, and it's pulling it. See it? See how this one's like on top? It's pulling it. So it pulled it down. It'll definitely hit. It'll definitely hit. Question is just how much. Look at all that. Yeah, because this has a rotation, this whole system has a massive rotation where it's kind of going down here a little bit. I shouldn't say rotation. Um, sort of like the wind is sort of kind of pushing it down here. So it seems kind of down this way, and this is going this way. So it should pull it down. And that's just going that way. That's all just going up that way. So some of this will eventually break off down there probably. And then that'll start to trickle off back down there too. Sort of how like this is doing it. But it'll take a nice wide angle, I think. See how this is going. So that's gonna go right where that one. I don't know, wait. Yeah, I think that's gonna kind of do that. And this will go over this way, I think, a little bit. So yeah, that'll do what that did, I think. That is really pulling that down, isn't it? Just watch you. So this is where it is right now. That's right now. Yeah, I mean, it just keeps kind of heading that way. All right, let's check up on our systems down here. Whoa. 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 Look at that. Look at that. Uh-oh. 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 Palm Beach getting hit. Daytona Beach. All that. Yeah, I think Palm Beach getting hit. I think that's what's getting hit. Because look, we have this starting here, and whenever you see that, that's gonna hit and follow the coast. That's all that's gonna happen. So we'll see. But I think this is gonna form up with this, and just ram right into that coast. You almost see agitated clouds down here too a little bit. So I think this is something going. I think this is something like a bigger. Do you even see this? As I started to say that, there's even a little bit right here that you can kind of see is almost forming right there. Okay. So this is and a little bit there. This is a big ass system waiting to happen, I think. That is a big ass system. All right, let's head on over to Texas, see what happened. So that's pushing up a little bit more north. It didn't dissipate yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, that's not doing a whole lot. That's going away. This is the only system that's sort of kind of remaining, and it's going away. I think it's finally dissipating. All right, there's something starting here. Going on here. Looks like this giant system really broke apart, thankfully, right? For Canada's sake. I think this is a really, really, really decent sized system that has some rotation to it. That is very interesting. You see how this is all kind of okay? You see that? So that I would definitely still keep an eye on the fact that all of this is who there's nothing coming up here, is there? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, it should be fine. I just that rotation you're gonna want to watch this way. So, um, let's look at Minneapolis again. What I say, like 20 minutes, about was that 5 minutes ago? Oh, I guess it was closer to 10 minutes ago. All right. So if I was right, it should really actually be hitting about 5-10 minutes from now. And I think I was right about that. I think it was about right. I think I'm about right about that. Um, I'm guesstimating giving people a little bit more time though. So like basically in 10 minutes it'll be at the back door of Center City, Minneapolis. So it's already hitting all this stuff here. Okay? But 10 minutes it'll be right, back door sort of. So you want to, you know, just account for that. I'm sort of saying, right there in about 10 minutes. Um, the center of this thing, I mean, that's probably gonna take probably about an hour. maybe 2, get all the way up there. But yeah, in about probably I would say probably about about another 10 minutes or so, that front of that storm is gonna be, um you're gonna hear the rumbles and stuff. And all this too. Ready to hit the lakes. All that, just ready to hit the lakes. Wow. That's a crazy system. Look at that. It's way up here for it to gain all this. Because we got all these lakes here, So it's gonna gain all this. It's literally just gonna gain all that. We got all these lakes up here. That's crazy. They do have so freaking much like open up here where it's like, it's like open country, So for sure that's like the middle of the country for us, where it gains all that speed here for us too. Cuz I mean they definitely have a lot of lakes, a lot of lakes, but we have a lot of rivers and farmland and stuff, so um it's just anytime you're going to have a river, obviously there's still um you know air moving along that and whatnot, so still open areas and valleys. Um, Definitely huge, just flat pieces of land. Definitely the fronts move, and so like that's all this. That's all that. uh, Toronto, Toronto. It's right there right now. I'd say probably 45 minutes. You'll have your answer if it's hitting Toronto. Maybe an hour. Because this may not hit. It's not pulling it down as much as I thought it was. See how it's still going over this way? So we're gonna have to say that it's mainly gonna be this stuff that hits the center of the city. Now again, it's still hitting Toronto. Understand, this is still Toronto. Here. Okay. I'm just saying, like, you know. Just saying. All right, anyway. Back to Minneapolis. Wow. Yep, right there it is. That little piece right there. And then all this too, forming down there. Wow. 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 So yeah, this is the point at which I said it would be pretty much their back door, and it pretty much is. It's still sort of taking its sweet old time because if you see, so it's like just shaped weird. It's like jutting up here, and so like the spot that's actually severe is just taking a little bit more time because it's way down here. So that part didn't actually go over here, and that's what I was kind of expecting would actually be closer. So it's sort of kind of started pushing over this way. So that's why it's throwing it off a little bit, but um it's still right there. It is still right there. Yeah, there's some stuff forming right over the city, it seems. So it's definitely going to. It's just the severity of it might end up hitting Peterborough mainly. And like I said, Huntsville, Halls Lake, that sort of thing. That's obviously that's getting smacked. No question. Midland. But yeah, Huntsville, Halls Lake, they're getting smacked, no question about that. That is right where that severe spot's going over. So they're gonna get smacked. And then whoever gets the spot that just went over Owen Sound, you're gonna get hit too. So, you know, probably Peterborough and all this that's in here. All right. we had 10 concurrents until I refreshed. So that's been pretty consistent throughout the stream that we have like 10 or 11 or something until I refresh. There were 6 likes too. Uh and again, somebody's just been sitting here subtracting likes, um stealing likes, that sort of thing. All right. So yeah, wow, look at that. All right. Minneapolis. Boy, that is that is right there. That is right there. I just went right through Worthington. Oh, it is heading that way. Well, that. I wonder if all this is just gonna be one system eventually. Wouldn't that be crazy? It's like meeting up with this one. That's crazy. So yeah, just like this one got crazier. Here's this one. So who knows? Canada might not be done yet. Maybe this one will go through here, pick up speed again, and end up like this one too. Who knows? All right, so that's gonna hit very soon. Very, very soon. Very soon. It will hit very soon. All right, that's hitting soon. Let's check this out. Let's go back over here. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at all this forming over here too. It's like forming another one of these little things inside here. Maybe there's something going on there. I think this is just gonna like form, like this is like part of this other system, and it's just building speed there. It's gonna hit this lake too. So yeah, it's just non-stop, man. Yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely gonna hit Peterborough, and like I said, Huntsville, Halls Lake. Still just unsure of exactly what's hitting Center City, Toronto, but I mean it's hitting Toronto either way. Alright, let me go over here. We'll take a look back at this one again. Oh, wow, look at what we got, guys. Look at this. Wow. Wow. It is right there. It is right there. Look at that storm rolling on in. Wow. Oh, man. That is right there. That is right there, man. That is right there. Wow. Look at that vicious storm rolling right into Minneapolis. Look at that. That is nuts. Nuts, I tell you. Oh, we removed a like, and then, we're spamming the laugh emoji. Alright, so let's see how much of this runs right into the middle of the city. Wow, look at that. Oh man. How far off are we? This is like right here. Look at this shit. That's like right there, man. That's right there. It's almost like it's slowed down. That is a big system now. That is big. I think it did slow down. Look at this. Look at it gaining. What is going on here? Like, what is this? It's so confusing. It's just like gaining all this from nothing. So the CPM is normal today. I mean, looks like it always is. It's like it's like 14 right now. I mean, it's still sitting at the back door. It's just taking forever now. Remember, I thought this. And right when I said that, we had a hack to steal all the views. So let me go ahead and. Yeah, we had a hack into the device to steal the trending. Right when I said. Right when I said that I was letting you know that I thought this part was gonna hit this, and it shifted up that way. So that's why it's pushed off a little further than I thought. Because this part was sort of more down here, so it sort of shifted up. And then right as I said that, you know, again the hack, the bitrate went down to absolutely nothing. And you know, again, this is to control the trending, to lie about trending. You know, that's what this is. Um so you know, basically basically when what we're talking about here is this one here. Okay, so that's a piece of trash. Let me just, I mean, like why did they even do that? Piece of trash. So this is what we're talking about here. This is what just happened, where if you see the image above your screen, that's what my bitrate looked like when you just had buffering just now. It went down to that. That's what my bitrate looked like. So that is a hack in this device, excuse me, to take the trending, to steal the trending where somebody just like shared the stream or trended it somewhere else or something like that. And that right there is literally right when I was getting it trending, the scammer sat there and stole it. And that's what it looks like. Where my stream is denial of service and the scammer steals the views. So that's the scam that's being run. And again, that was the very moment where we would have had a bunch of viewers in here. And as you guys know, anytime lately that we had all these viewers live and we were proving that, they removed hundreds live. Remember when we were at like 200, like 50 something on live stream, and they removed like basically 100 views right in front of you, and the thousands I've been showing you that they're removing from every stream. So again, that is what it's been doing every stream, where you see a certain point where all those views started coming off in that other stream and they removed 100. That's what the bitrate looked like. That's what it looks like every single time where I say there's a blatant hack and it went down to absolutely zero. Well, that's what 0 bitrate looks like. That is a denial of service, and that is my stream being completely turned off and then turned back on again. And that is a complete hack in this device to literally steal all of my trending that I am getting for what I am doing. And if you see, the scammer right now is hitting the laugh emoji. So I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of the scammer spamming the laugh emoji as I'm explaining the stealing of the trending and all of that. Go. Just to make sure that we have plenty of screenshots of the defamation lawsuit that we're going to be filing against YouTube. So again, the picture that you see there above the map, that's what my bitrate looks like when again the hack happens. And now you see the scammers spamming the confetti button. Okay, removing a like, spamming the confetti button. All right. So just remember that again, this scammer is stalking and doxing people, and they are an impersonation scammer. And they follow people around the internet. Remember all of these things. Online stalking is a very serious crime. A very serious crime. It is. Online stalking is a very serious crime. So yeah, again, I thought this portion up here was gonna hit, and it just got kind of pushed this way. So just taking longer for the other section of the front to hit. And that was what I said right when all of the trending would have come in earlier. And the very second that I refreshed the concurrent counter, the scammer removed two of the again the botted accounts that they have in the stream, so that way, right when these people came in the stream and it went up to 8, you would see a 6. Person's literally just pretending like I know them or something. I have no idea who that person is. That is a scammer. They actually like type it in their description and everything too. Like, first of all, nobody calls anybody their homie. Nobody does that. Like, you'd have to be a complete idiot to actually think that that person's my friend when they're actually typing that like that. That person does not know me at all. I have never met this person in my entire life. Never once. They're literally just an impersonation scammer. That person that has an impersonation account on YouTube that they're claiming to be my friend, and I have no idea who the fuck this person is. They are an impersonation scammer. Period. They literally just started watching my stream and talking in my chat one day. That's literally how I know who they are. I have no idea who this person is. Very stupidly gave this person my Steam account. That's literally it. That is how they got all this shit. Because I gave them, not my Steam account, my, to friend me on Steam. It's that simple, like the friend thing. That's it. So that's how they've been doing all this. Learning info off Steam. And I made that shit all private, but Steam, as you can see, has problems. Just like I blocked the little friend thing that shows up in the bottom right corner. Still shows up. I turned that off so many times. You wouldn't believe the number of times I turned that off. That's how he's learning that stuff. Stuff like that. I think this scammer just learned that I have a lot of people in my life that are friends that know about computers. And he started going around harassing them. I think that's literally all he did to make me think it was somebody that I would know over the years. But it's very obviously just No Sleep Wiblo, the same idiot that it's always been. That was his original YouTube channel, No Sleep Wiblo. He changed it, removed all the stuff that he's like posting that's mine. He did the same thing on that YouTube account. It was the same. That's how again, it's just the same stuff. That's literally what he did. And then like there's like what didn't he, isn't there some like video that like has like a Mario Kart thumbnail or something, and it's got nothing to do with the video or something, and he has my name on it. I'm pretty sure somewhere in there he just started watching one of my streams, and that's it. He just like does that, and I have no idea who this person is. He literally just started doing that on his original YouTube account. Again, after I, blocked him and shit. And he started just, like, literally stealing content and attacking and stuff like that. Endlessly creating bot accounts. Started trying to contact the other guys. Went in their chats many times. So, like, it literally was just this guy, like, very obviously he's a scammer, and got really concerned because I learned some information about him, so he's just been attacking me. And the fact that he's attacking me this greatly and doing all these things should have you very concerned about what he's hiding. It should have you very concerned, very, very concerned, that this whole time he's just doing all of this because he was concerned about me. Well, that should have you very, very concerned. What is he hiding that he's actually acting like that? That malicious. And every stream hitting the confetti button or the laugh emoji or just, and again, he's the first one in the stream. He knows as soon as I'm streaming, he again steals all my trending, all my views somehow, the hundreds of views and all that, all this crap. Where he re-uploads a short that my view count halted on, and then he gets the thousands of views that I should have gotten. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. That's awful. That's somebody that's running a scam. Again, I already told you, he's sitting here while I have this problem with my monetization and laundering money through the super chat system. That's why he's doing all this. He launders money through YouTube. Like, it's very clear. He's a Steam trader. You guys should know what that means. He gets like some sort of code or something like that from like a young person or something, and then like learns their information from that and hacks them. And I already pointed out that the thing that was broken on my Facebook app, or not Facebook, my YouTube app on my phone, every time I would try to go live, remember how I would point out that the camera would break no matter if I set it on the back camera or not, it would just auto flip to the front camera? That is somebody trying to see who else is sitting in the vehicle or wherever else I'm streaming. That is somebody trying to get a face. That's all that is. That's literally all that is. And that's very disgusting and dangerous. That's terrible. People do that all the time. And they might be streaming, like a scam bait or something like that, and somebody's there without their mask on, and then it flips around and he has a face. That's not okay. And I warned you that he was doing this to flip cameras around. That there's no reason the app should permanently be broken, that every time I go live, no matter if I hit back or back camera or not, it just counts down and goes live and auto flips to the front cam. I mean, that's disgusting. Not only that, after a certain point, I literally physically could not stream horizontally from it was so broken I couldn't do that. And the reason for that was because he wanted to scam my trending a lot more before I was going to get views. I was getting views from streaming horizontally because it was so good. Because I can do that. So he wanted to scam that because a lot of people do have trouble doing that and it looks like crap. Well, it didn't for me till he scammed it. Everything. It's just been this scammer. Everything. Ridiculous. He's the same one that had the audacity to impersonate Pierogi in my chat. I told you guys that. I told you he impersonated Pierogi in my chat. I told you that. He literally took he had no qualms about doing that. He did not care whatsoever. Literally took Pierogi's picture right off some social media site, blue hair and all, pretended to be him in chat, and literally just had his name. It just said Pierogi. And he was just typing in my chat, talking to me. I mean, obviously, I'm not an idiot. I knew it wasn't. I knew it was him, but you know, like obviously, I know it's not Pierogi. But like you know, he actually did that. So imagine, you know, when he's just that, the audacity. I mean, of course, he's probably going around calling all kinds of people saying he's FBI or something like that. That's the behavior. He's going to be justified to do something like that. That's the behavior. This is the type of guy that winds up an ICE agent or something like that. You know, that's concerning. And the other concerning thing is that his Steam account says he's Russian Federation. That's the other concerning thing. So his Steam account no longer says No Sleep Wiblo. It just says Wibla. It just WILDA, and it's Wibla. I'm sorry, WILBA. Sorry, and it has like a Sonic picture with like I think there's coins or I'm sorry, rings. Right? Is there rings? I don't know. He has a Sonic picture. So that's all again, it just says Wibla. I remember he was parading around on Steam as my dad. Pretending to be my dad, pretending to be all these people in my family. He would come in my chat after he found out their info and stuff. He's the one doxing me and everything. So some of that's losing a little bit. Which is good. But yeah, you know, his Steam account now just says Wibla, as far as I know. And like I said, it says Russian Federation on his Steam account. Never has a camera. Never uses a camera because he doesn't want anybody to see his face. Never once. The only time he ever did, he was lying. It was somebody else. He used a pre-recorded looped, just like you see the iShowSpeed stuff where people like steal his, you know, looped footage of him, you know, like doing that, you know, and they loop it at the bottom of these streams. You know, who knows? It's probably him. Who knows? Right? Because, you know, YouTube's not doing anything about it. And I pointed that out before. You got thousands of views on that. So, like, every night they just loop this, and that person's not playing a do nothing horror game that nobody knows what it is. It's like some thing where you just run around a house and, like, it's just the same thing the whole time. It's so stupid. And it's like a looped, again, it's not even IShowSpeed's stream. It's literally they took footage, just like he does, of the streamer, put it at the bottom to confuse kids that like IShowSpeed, obviously, and he's, you know, and stuff like that. Like, obviously, that guy's a younger streamer, right? Like, obviously, he's going to appeal to his demographic. So, you know, it's obviously for that. Ridiculous. Yeah, that is really gonna hit, man. And this is too, but it is dying out. So I'm still saying that's hitting. But luckily this like this, you know, real hefty spot is dying out for them. We'll see. We'll see. It might just be cycling into this a little bit. We'll see. All right, guys. I should get out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Just wanted to cover a little bit of the storms. Um, but yeah, Minneapolis definitely going to get hit very soon. It's actually sort of kind of getting hit now, like the center part of the city. Toronto's already sort of, you know, parts of Toronto are already sort of getting hit. But this whole thing is really picking up, and I think Toronto, I think Toronto is going to get some of this. But again, Peterborough and for sure Huntsville, Halls Lake, you are getting hit. Midland, you are getting hit. So just saying. All right. See you guys.